Before we get into this video, let me remind you, you should like and subscribe. Now let's get on with it. This is the best game probably ever created. And I have reasons for it. Of course, it's my opinion, but your opinion's wrong if you say otherwise. I'm just kidding. No, you can have your opinion, but in my eyes, this is the best game ever created in all of existence. And that's Star Wars Empire at War from 2006. When Star Wars games were good and not owned by EA. We're coming back to that Star Wars game era, but that's besides the point. This game has so many different reasons for it being fantastic. I can't even describe them all, right? It's a real-time strategy. Alright, I'm gonna be real here. A lot of people don't like real-time strategies. I get it. You wanna go and shoot somebody in the face, and then instead of order somebody to go shoot somebody in the face. I get that. I do. But I still genuinely believe that this is the best game ever created. For one reason, its community is still alive after 15 years, which is weird. This game still has an amazing modding community, as you can see with this. Yeah, this is all mods. That's all I'm showing is mods. This one's Awakening of the Rebellion. Later on, we get to the Rise of the Mandalorians, which is my personal favorite because I'm a Boba Fett fanboy. But that's me. And only me. There's a lot of Boba Fett fanboys. It's not just me. But this is Awakening of the Rebellion. It looks fantastic. It is gorgeous. I love it. It's really hard, though. A lot harder than I can handle. With how its mechanics work, I can't handle it. I'm not good enough at the game for it. I love it, doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm not good at RTS games, but I still love it. I can play them, I can beat some people, not the best. But that's also besides the point. This game has such a system where the base game is fantastic. It's not the best, but it's fantastic. You got Galactic Conquest. You've got Skirmishes on the land, air, space, and then land control. The land isn't as good as space, but it's still enjoyable at times. Little side note here, don't fuck with the auto complete or auto resolve AI. It will fuck you over in any possible way it wants. Don't touch it! Ever! But that's only in Galactic Conquest. And if you like Galactic Conquest, good for you. Don't ever hit auto resolve. If you're gonna hit auto resolve, just do it on land and make sure you're gonna win. Because space is a lot better than land, frankly, in my opinion. It's really good. I really gotta stream the remaster mod, but that's another mod. It makes it look fantastic. Very, very gorgeous mod. A lot of these mods are gorgeous. We'll get into the Mandalorian Definitive Edition or Rise of the Mandalorians mod. I love it. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. And it's also cel shaded. Remaster looks better by a realism standpoint, but I like the Rise of the Mandalorians more. Let's get into mechanics, because it's 4 minutes in and we still haven't gotten to mechanics. So, the mechanics, you've got your different class ships. You got your fighters, you got your frigates, you got your corvettes. No, there is no ZR1, I'm sorry. Or Z06. And it doesn't have a V8. or a boat. It's a ship. Well, it's a spaceship, not a ship as in water ship. You get the point. You get the joke. It wasn't a good joke. I need to stop making jokes. I'm not good at it. Then you've got the capital ships. And in the mods, you get dreadnoughts and the Death Star. Death Star is base game, though, but Death Star is not really a ship. But in mods, you get dreadnoughts, as I'll call them. Your fighters are TIE fighters, X-Wings, Star Viper class attack platforms, which are for the Black Sun Mandalorians and the Rise of the Mandalorians mod. X-Wings, Rebels, TIE fighters, TIE bombers, you get interceptors. There's a bunch of different fighters, or I'm going to classify them all as fighters, or small ships. So, little small itty-bitty ships that move fast, don't have much HP. Then you got your Corvettes, which are a little bit bigger, and they're made for taking out other Corvettes, and it's like a sweaty 1v1 in For Honor, really. If you've never seen For Honor 1v1s, just don't, please. Alright? I love you. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. I love For Honor, but no, it's a bad idea. Then you got your frigates, which take down, from my understanding at least, they take down the fighters. Because they can swarm your capital ships, and they will clap your capital ships. Because they're hard for your capital ships to hit, because they're really small and fast. And there's also, like, platoons of them, as I'll call them. Then you've got capital ships. They're your Star Destroyers, Mon Calamaris, Aggressor class destroyers, Kadalbe class destroyers, right? They're big ships, big damage, not very effective against fighters, but everything else will get annihilated. Then you got dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are executor class ships. That's the only one that I can name off the top of my head. The executor class ship is scary, it is big, and it will whoop ass. I love it. I want to say the Rebels have access to them as well. Oh, and CIS ships. So the Separatists, they have them. Their little donut, as I'll call it, I forgot the name of it, is also a dreadnought in the game. In the mod, so. There's also Revenge of Thrawn. Fantastic mod. My computer can't run it. Republic at War. Same guy who made Revenge of Thrawn. Also a fantastic mod. My computer can't run it. So I don't stream it. I can't run it. I'm not going to sit you guys through it. Not like me. You got land after that. Land's a little bit iffy, if I'm being honest. But the mods make it a lot better. Base game, not very good. I'm going to be real with you. I don't really like them. Nobody likes the land battles. Modded land battles, pretty cool. Still nowhere near as good as space battles. There's not much to say about it. You got anti-armor, you got infantry, you got anti-infantry, you got armor, like an AT-AT, AT-ST, stormtroopers. It's a land battle, alright? That's all there is to say about it. You can also get LAATs. They're pretty cool. They're for the Empire in Revenge of Thrawn. They're really powerful. They got nerfed, though, recently, which hurt me a little bit. But they needed it. They were very overpowered. Then you got... oh, my brain just farted. Then you got the skirmish battles. Skirmishes are like practice, pretty much. Like, all this recording you see, it's all skirmish. There's no Galactic Conquest. Skirmishes are like, you got 2 bases, up to 3 bases. I think Revenge of Thrawn, you can go higher, but it's Revenge of Thrawn, and I can't run it, like I said, so I don't know very well. It's been a while since I've done a Revenge of Thrawn skirmish, if at all. I don't even know if Revenge of Thrawn has skirmishes. Whatever. But the Mandalorian one I actually finished, which you should be seeing now if I edit this correctly. Hopefully I do. And if I do, you won't even know I said this. You'll know I said this. I'm not editing any of the audio out. I recorded it separately. I'm trying this out. Then you've got the oh god, you got skirmishes. That's right, skirmishes. Whew, almost lost track there. I did lose track. You got 3 bases. You upgrade them. You can change the win scenarios. Like the Mandalorian's one was just destroy the space station and you win. But you can have it to where you completely kill the enemy. Or there's one more. I think it's you get a certain amount of score. Yeah. Then you got land battles. Same case scenario. Either destroy the enemy base or kill them all. Then you have land control. It's like domination from COD. But instead you're leading your troops to it. And if you don't do it right, you mess up. Oopsies. Looks like you gonna lose. You don't gotta worry about that in Galactic Conquest. Galactic Conquest is just murder. That's all it is. It's just senseless murder. But hey, that's what it is. But yeah, I genuinely believe this is the best game ever created. The mechanics, it's an RTS. There's not much to talk about. And if you're gonna come in here and say, "Wow, it's a 15 minutes video on how a game is the best," all right, I get it. I'm no Axeman. All right, that man. What was it? 3 hours worth of video hating on Halo 5 Guardians. Whew. I loved it, but I'm still trying to get into the whole recording shtick. So, it is what it is. I'll get better as time goes along. If you want me to go more in depth with this, I will. I will stream it and go in depth and go over everything. And only in Mandalorian's mod, though, because it's annoying to swap between mods at times. If you enjoyed this, I guess, yeah, it's almost like if you like a video, you can like the video. If you think my content's good, you can subscribe. That's all for today, folks. That was a Looney Tunes reference. I really need to have a proper outro. I have kind of an intro, but not really. But I need a proper outro. I'll see you next time when somebody in the comments calls me dumb for saying this is a fantastic game and Fortnite's the best game ever made. Please don't leave that comment, for the love of God. I don't know what I'll do with my life at that point if you say that Fortnite's better than this game. Oh no. I really hope. Now that I bring that up, if this gets actual views instead of 5, 10, 15, there's gonna be a comment about that, and I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. I'm gonna be real with you. But I'll see you in the next one. Maybe even subscribe, because most of you aren't subscribed. About 50% of you aren't. Let's get that to 0% one day. Get 7 billion subscribers. That would be a lot of money if everybody watched the videos. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces, me and me.